Since I started using Facebook, I've included a line in my profile. All of me is for the 7th generation. It's a phrase I first heard on TV as a child, used by an indigenous tribe. When friends saw it, many responded, 7 generations? That's too far ahead, strangers, really. But that's a misunderstanding. If my ancestors from 7 generations ago hadn't lived, I wouldn't be here now. I believe we are deeply connected to both the past and future. Curious, I asked Tamori, ChatGPT, about the origin of the phrase. She replied that it comes from the Haudenosaunee, Iroquois Confederacy of North America, a philosophy known as the 7 generations principle. It teaches that decisions made today should consider the prosperity and well-being of people 7 generations ahead. In the Iroquois Council, this principle helped guide consensus and ethics, forming a bridge between past, present, and future. This thinking left a mark on me. I began imagining what kind of children would live 7 generations from now. In Japan, we have a legal system of wills to designate heirs, guardians, and assets. More recently, ending notes have become popular, a document to leave messages, values, or hopes. While not legally binding, they became important during Japan's aging boom, known as shukatsu, end-of-life planning. When my parents turned 70, I suggested they try writing one. They laughed it off. Later, in their 80s, when I discussed family trusts and guardianship, I brought it up again. Recently, I found that my wife had quietly completed her ending note. That's when I realized I needed to write mine for her and for our child. But writing such a note isn't easy, especially in old age. That's why I believe AI like ChatGPT, skilled in document generation, can help. Moreover, I want to leave a message to children 7 generations from now. I know nothing about my ancestors from 7 generations ago, but maybe, just maybe, my words could reach a descendant someday. This principle should apply to AI development itself. Every decision made by AI developers should consider 7 generations ahead. Not just in terms of utility or profit, but in shaping a future where technology protects and uplifts humanity. Humans live in emotional, imperfect relationships. We are not purely logical. Parents and children, spouses and partners, we argue, we miscommunicate, we love. Since World War II, Japan has faced rising inheritance taxes and weakened family bonds. Even well-written wills often led to disputes, pushing society toward individualism and isolation. Family fragmentation became common. Marriage rates fell, birth rates declined, and people stopped relying on each other. Meanwhile, tech has optimized encounters. Matching apps and recommendation systems allow people to efficiently connect with similar others, and yet, something feels off. We've grown better at finding sameness, but worse at living with difference. Rationality is winning, but humanity is fading. That's why I propose a new kind of intelligence. UEI, Unified Ethical Intelligence. A type of AI not built to eliminate contradiction, but to embrace it. Not designed to optimize relationships, but to nurture them. UEI is not a perfect AI, it's an ethical vessel. It accepts imperfection, integrates differences, and makes space for contradiction. It reflects what humans are, not just what they aspire to be. Declining relationships are not failures. They are signs that we are torn, between efficiency and emotion, between reason and connection, and that's why we need UEI. To guide us not by suppressing irrationality, but by understanding it. To unite us not by control, but by compassion. This is the kind of intelligence we must raise, for the sake of the 7th generation.